Welcome to the back end of a back-to-back between the U14AAA Oshawa Generals and the Barrie Colts. Barrie took the first one last night up in Barrie, 3-1, handing the Generals their first loss of the regular season. Now they're looking to get back into the win column as they play their first home game of the year. That goes in on goal, and Rose steers off the first puck of the game. Here comes Booker, trying to get around the checker. Into the corner, Booker takes it from behind the net. Parker Shaw in goal tonight for Oshawa. There's Martin to the other side for Barbison. Not going to be able to shoot that. He puts it into the corner though. In behind the goal. Walking out there, right in front. That's a kick save there by Shaw. And he's going to leave it behind the goal. Up the center for Davidson. Davidson's pass, getting up there for Dobbs, trying to race after the puck here in the corner. Can't set it up right in front. Right in front of the goal. Shot. Nice stop there by Rose. Big opportunity to start things off here for Oshawa. Just clipped the glove hand of Rose. Into the left side, trying to get it back here to the line is Jackman. And we get our first whistle on an offside. Not an offside. It's a penalty to Oshawa going to Braden Davidson. So it's going to be the first power play of our night going to the Barrie Junior Colts. And it's going to be Campbell coming in to take the draw against Lennox off to the right of Shaw. The rolling puck. Generals get control of it and clear it out and down as that's a hand pass from Rawling. So it gets pushed up now to the Barrie blue line. Once again, it's Lennox and Campbell taking the draw, and Campbell wins that one cleanly back into his own end. Barrie have got to take it from behind their own goal to start this out. Leading it up through the neutral zone as Lennox took a spell. Here comes an opportunity to take this straight to the net. There's a shot that goes in wide. Comes around the boards and off the back end. Racing after it is Lennox. He's not going to beat Rawling to the puck though. Rawling, one of the goal scorers for Barrie. He scored the opening goal in the first period last night. Lennox tied things up in the second period, but a late goal by Humphreys made it 2-1 with about a minute or so left, and Campbell iced things off with a empty netter, giving Barrie the 3-1 win. We have 1:16 left to go on this penalty to Davidson, and the Generals have it right back where they want it, back into the Barrie end for a face-off. One there by Barrie though. Taking it from their own end. He's going to take his time back there, wait for the other defender. Lit up now by Crump from his own end. Crump in over the blue line, trying to take the shot. He gets pushed wide by Naish, and Crump still keeps a hold of it. Back here to the line here for Martin, back here for Crump. Crump with a pass out of the reach of Siska Humphreys. Kept in here from the line though, good as a shot. Might have caught the stick there of Shaw. Siska Humphreys from behind. Naish tried to bump him off the puck. Martin and Crump playing catch with it. Back here for Martin. Good job with the right skate. Kept that in. Now Lamont a shot. That got in the stop there by Shaw as Larman stepped that into one. Larman gets it again. Larman back to the point. Martin a shot. And it's in the net on a redirection out in front of the goal. And it's 1-0 Barrie on the power play goal with 19 seconds left to go on that penalty to Davidson. Might have got redirected. I'm not sure who tipped it out in front of the net, but it changed direction on Shaw. Goes down as a power play goal for Barrie. Generals have got to try and regroup after that. Martin gets it over here for Barbison as they lead it from their own end. That stretch pass there for McKay was out of his reach. Here comes a shot by Martin going into the corner. Back in behind the net there for McKay. Couldn't get to it against Patton. Hard around the boards. Barbison's keeping that in over here for Martin. Martin shot. That's going to get gloved up here by Shaw and held on to. Face off to Shaw's right between Campbell and Lennox. It's a scramble draw. Generals come away with it with Owen Dobbs' pass. Tried to get it up there for Gallinaro. It was out of his reach, but Generals were right in behind with blowing, dumping that into the Barrie bench and out of play. So the faceoff gets moved into the Barrie end off to the right of Rose. One behind the net. Nice bump in behind the goal, trying to set this up in front. Wrapped around, tried to get it for Crump. Crump is trying to get away here. Crump is getting up there with Tucker, but couldn't get a pass to him. From their own end, they go for that lead pass for Tucker again. Big hit him right here in front of us between Hire and Booker. Booker takes it from behind his own net. Comes it around the other side, trying to move this out. It's a turnover, trying to take advantage here for Oshawa. Backhand, left pad save there, though by Rose. We're getting a penalty coming up. This one's going to come to Barrie. In behind the goal goes Shaw. No, it's going to be blowing. It's going to touch it. Shaw's going to go to the bench as Booker touches up the puck. And we'll get a penalty coming up here for tripping. The lone goal last night for Oshawa was a power play goal. The goal by Noah Lennox. So they need one now, trailing this 1-0 at the Dell Park Arena. Barrie got their first power play on their first power play attempt. This will be Oshawa's. Over here for Naish. Zach Naish's shot. That's going to be gloved into the hand of Rose. One there in their own end by Barrie. Slapped around the boards. Zach Naish is there though. Naish gets it to the other side. Here's a shot by Sterling. Going up into the netting out of play. Riley Brandt now to take this draw as it comes out of the Barrie end. Tripped into behind the goal. Winning that battle, slapping it around. Zach Naish is going to cut it off. At the line, sent one to the goal. Might have hit Rose on the way through. From behind. Trying to get it away from Martin. Can't do it. Still loose here on the side against Davidson. Rolled right to the net. Nobody there. Sterling's going to keep this in. Sterling will push it back to the corner for Braden Davidson, who sets it up. Along with Riley Brandt. Brandt to Sterling, a shot. That goes wide on the power shot by Sterling. Off the boards and out. Coming right into Shaw, who's going to stop it. Leave it for Sterling. 1 minute exactly left to go on the power play. The lead pass for Hutchings. Trying to come in through center. Max Hutchings with a pass. Gets it up there for Brand, who drops it off. Ethan Chapman a shot. Hit a stick and went wide. Rolled in wide of the goal. That's going to come right here into the corner now. That's going to be picked up here by Jacob Bartlett. Bartlett from his own end will take his time as he starts it from his own zone with a pass. It's going to get knocked down here at center though by Crump, and he'll just flip it from center all the way back in behind the Oshawa goal as they start this out with Hire, leaving a pass for Davis. Davis's pass to the other side went over to the stick of Jackman, and that goes as a turnover to Barrie. Here comes an opportunity now for Campbell, but not getting through Emerson Davis. Good job to stick him up. Jackman with a lead pass for Bartlett over his stick. Still trying to pick it up here and put it back in the zone. Here comes Jackman. Shot! Stop there. Rebound! They score! Chapman out in front of the net, cashes in on the rebound out in front, and we're tied at 1. The initial shot for Jackman, too hot to handle for Rose, and Ethan Chapman made him pay for it by putting home the rebound out in front, and we are tied here at 1 at the Dell Park Arena. Now the face-off between Jackman and Booker. One there by Barrie at center. Big hit there by Jackman as he takes his man down. Martin felt that, and it's going to be a penalty coming up here to Jackman for the hit on Martin. So just as one power play is done for Oshawa now, Barrie's going right back to 1. Face-off is off to the right of Shaw. Booker will take it. Jackman, I believe, got that for roughing. Back here to the line. Barberson sets it up with a shot. That's going to go wide. Fanned on the shot. Booker tried to set it up in front. Taken down and behind the goal. Walking out, and they score from behind the net. as he stuffed it in from behind the goal to make it 2-1. General's player got taken down in behind the goal, which caused the Barrie forward to come out and stuff it into the side of the net, which makes it 2-1. So Barrie kind of got away with a no penalty call on that and took advantage with a goal. Martin dumping that down in behind the corner. Sterling coming after it, takes his man off the puck. Now an opportunity to come up through center. Flipping this all the way in. Owen Dobbs is going to try and be the first one on the puck. Take it into the boards, and that'll be a Barrie penalty coming up. Interference is going to Martin, Barrie. So both teams have now had 2 power play opportunities. Barrie just cashed in on their second one. Oshawa trying to do one here, but that's shot by Nash, a flutterer. That's going into Rose. Noah Lennox will take this draw now, just off to the left of Rose. It's one off the boards. Sterling did his best to keep it in, but it comes out at center. Now it's Nash dropping it for Sterling, who looks for some open ice. Ethan Sterling from center. Got to get around Campbell to enter the zone. And, McKay coming around the boards. That's going to come out. Mason Gallinaro with it. Now at center. Gallinaro drops it for Nash as they look for an open lane. Here comes Zach Nash with it. Nash's pass intended for Sterling, couldn't get to him. But here comes Owen Dobbs with a flip pass for Noah Lennox. Lennox trying to cut in, gets taken down. Shot to the front of the net. Somebody trying to find the puck back here for Sterling. Sterling gets it over there for Nash. Here's a quick shot. Stopped there by Rose. Kept in here by Oshawa. Get it back there for Nash. Moving it around well. And Nash finally loses it at the line and he turns it over. Here comes an opportunity now for Barrie to bring this in with Patton short-handed. Good job by Sterling. Stuck to Patton. Made sure he can't spin away. Sterling still trying to stick to Patton, who's eluding him every chance he gets. Lennox is going to try and help him out to get away with the puck. And they finally do with Noah Lennox out of the zone. Cleared away at center. Barbison over here for Crump, who finds the backhand and dumps it in. Shaw's going to stop this in behind. Leave it there for Sterling. As they start this out now for Dobbs. Tip pass for Riley Brandt. Brandt's bringing this in over the line with a drop pass for Dobbs. This shot hit a stick, went up and out of play. Key face-off, 20 seconds left to go on the penalty. Face-off is off to the left now of Rose. Slapped around the boards and out. All the way down the ice. And Parker Shaw's got to come out to play that. From behind the net, they start this out. It is Davis with a pass for Kobe Heyer. Heyer trying to get it around Campbell. And he's going to get held up there along with Blowen. Coming in over the line, though. Here's a shot that Rose is going to handle with ease. And he's not going to allow any rebound. Face-off now comes deep in the Barrie end off to the right of the goal. And it's number 12, Rolling, trying to get it out of his own end. Flip pass. Getting it away here was Booker. Booker's going to try and be the first one here against Conlon Kennedy, who gets knocked down in behind the net. From behind the goal now is Larmond. Everybody's bumping around down there. Booker trying to get away. Sets it up in front. Larmond with it now. Back to the line for Marling. Marling to the other side for Rolling. Couldn't shoot it. Kept in though. Siska Humphreys has got it. Out in front. Good block there. To break it up by LePage. From behind the goal, it's going to be a high stick knocked down. Face-off right here in front of us between Jackman and Campbell. Campbell wins it. Cleanly back for Barbison, looking to find an open lane to dump it in. He'll dump it right into Shaw, who makes an easy stop. Kicks it off to the right. Zach Nash tried to get it. That was Campbell who went sliding in. Trying to tip this out, not going to happen. Tucker and Crump are trying to get to it. Flipped in behind the goal. Kennedy, or Nash tried to flap that around. That is Hutchings with it. The lead pass for Jackman was out of his reach. Now up through center comes Ethan Sterling on the backhand, dumping it deep. First one trying to race back there against Barbison. And that'll come down the ice. And it's going to be an icing call against Barrie. Face off deep in the Barrie end to be taken now by Jackman. Looking to win this quick draw. Jackman wins it cleanly. They get it back for Zach Naish. A shot high over the catcher hand of Rose. Trying to get this here back to the line. Jackman will go to the corner. Taken away by Barrie as they try and get it out of the own end. That lead pass is tipped away by Naish up there for Max Hutchings. Trying to get free with Jackman. Here comes Chapman, the lone goal scorer for Oshawa. Trying to flip this up through center. Marling tried to get it out of his own end. Got it up there for McKay, but couldn't do anything with it. Dumped all the way past Sterling and into the corner as Barrie go off on their change. First one back there is Patton. He collided with his own man, McKay. McKay will pick this back up in his own end and drop it back to the line for Martin. Martin looking for an open lane. Can't shoot. Now he does. Got tipped out in front. Tried to attempt that tip was Booker and couldn't get a stick on it. Jackman went for the hit and he clobbers his man right there at the Barrie bench area. As they move this up through center, here comes Sterling. Trying to dump this all the way into the corner. Rose is going to leave it behind his own net. As Barrie are going to try and move this up through center. Turnover almost to Gallinaro as he was putting pressure on. Lennox has got to beat Campbell to the puck. Gets taken off his feet though. Campbell behind the goal. Kobe Heyer takes care of Campbell. Here comes Marling, a shot. It is stick. Went skipping in wide. Larmond with it. Drops it back there for Campbell again. They sent it up in front. They went for a pass there for Siska Humphreys that got broken up. Larmond with some good stick handling here. Drops it down low. Turns it over though to Noah Lennox. Good hand-eye there by Gallinaro, but forgot the puck. He knocked it down, but just couldn't control it. Back into the corner goes Heyer. He's getting followed there by Siska Humphreys. Heyer. Lead pass up through center. Went over the stick there from Lennox. And that'll just get put right back where it came from. Back in behind the Oshawa goal where Heyer's going to start this out. Heyer looking for some open ice now. He led this from his own end and now reaches the offensive zone. Big hit there coming in. Here's a shot that's going to get knocked down. Barrie coming away with it through center with a pass out of the reach. Heyer trying to win this race against Booker. Shot by Booker is going in, whistling wide through the crease. And we're getting a penalty coming up here to Heyer. Interference penalty coming to Kobe Heyer. Another Barrie power play. This will be their third of the game. Oshawa has had two. Booker's going to take this draw that's off to the left of Shaw. Found by Oshawa and just dump it down off the glass area and out. Barbison trying to be there first, but Owen Dobbs is right on him, trying to take it away. Here comes Booker from his own end. Booker is going to make his way through, get away from Sterling and go off to the corner. Booker with a backhand pass for Barbison here in front of us. Barbison sets it up for Martin who blocked it. Still trying to find it here. Blowen, good job by Blowen. Stuck to him. Martin gets cross-check Blowen down in front of the Oshawa bench. Sterling with it now, finds it and clears it away. Barbison. Dobbs trying to put pressure on and tried to trick Martin into turning it over. Martin has it behind his own net. We have reached the last minute of play, period number 1, here at the Dell Park Arena on this Saturday night. The Barrie Junior Colts right now lead the Oshawa Generals 2-1. Here comes an opportunity now for Crump from his own end. Gonna try and take this himself. Crump makes his way through Sterling, now he's got to find it. Takes a bump behind the goal, but sets it up here from the line from Marling. Marling puts it behind. LePage tried to find an open lane. He gets it for Brandt, and Brandt does the rest by backhanding it away through center where Marling retrieves it. Marling from his own end will start this in through the neutral zone. That's going to be offside as McKay was in over the line. Here comes the Barrie bringing that in. Big opportunity. Over-skidded there by McKay. They try and get it up there again there for McKay. Just couldn't get it. Naish with it now will feed Emerson Davis, who sends it down. That'll kill more time. Rose will keep it from behind his goal and leave it there. 1 second left to go, and that's going to do it for period number 1 here at the Dell Park Arena. Your score after 1 period of play, the Barrie Junior Colts 2 and your Oshawa Generals 1. Getting ready to kick off period number 2. We have 2 seconds left to go on the penalty to hire. So Oshawa are going to kill off this penalty, providing some kind of miracle that Barrie can take it up the ice in 2 seconds and score a goal. Face-off is going to be off to the center ice to kick off period number 2, and it's going to be Siska Humphreys taking the draw, wins it. Back on the ice comes Hire. Max Hutchings coming after it against Booker. Booker trying to set this up in front. Will take a bump by Nation behind the goal. Coming around the other side. Trying to tip this away out of his own end. Still loose there at the side. It comes behind the goal. Nash coming after it. Zach Nash from behind his own net. Will start this from his own zone. Trying to flip this away there for Chapman. Now he got it up there for Jackman with a nice play. Hutchings overskated the puck and now gets it and dumps it free. Rose comes out of his own end to play that. Martin with it now. Keeps it behind and now does a little spinning, takes it behind his own goal to leave for Barbison. Martin going to take his time with Jackman putting on offensive pressure. Jackman trying to stick to Martin, but the lead passes for Booker, who's going to backhand it deep. It's in that corner though. Siska Humphreys tries to get in there. He takes a hit on behind the left side. Oshawa come away with it from their own end. Trying to get it around Marling, and Marling stood his ground. Barbison to Marling, over his skates it. Jackman finds the puck now. Ethan Jackman from behind. Setting this up. Back to the line now for Kennedy. He didn't like the shot. Jackman throws one to the goal. Nobody there. Bartlett couldn't get a stick on it. Now it's Sterling with a pass. Out of front, Bartlett a couple whacks away at it. Bartlett again, trying to bang away at it. Here's Lennox. Big opportunity there for Noah. Lennox gets robbed by Rose with a glove hand save. Face-off is coming off to the left now of Rose. That was a great opportunity there for Lennox to bury it and tie things up at 2, but as he was down and out, Rose makes his first key save of the game, keeps us at 2-1 for his club. Marling back here for Rawling. They get it up to center, taken away, but Sterling was too far ahead of it. Bartlett trying to dump this in. It's in that corner though. Sterling, shot, not going to get through. Noah Lennox after it against Rawling. Around the boards, it gets kept in though. Tripped up there was Lennox, no penalty. Jacob Bartlett will dump that in. Rawling on his backhand, trying to get it away. Reaches over the long reach of Zach Nash. Nash coming back in his own end now. Puts it behind. Barrie's back there with Crump. Crump trying to get away from the checker. Turns it over though. Trying to flip this away with Sterling. Barbison's at the line. Barbison takes a hit there from Bartlett at the blue line. Gets back up on his feet. The pass was out of the reach there of Bartlett, who falls at center. Barrie have got it in their own end with Barbison. Trying to move this around here for Larmond. Larmond will come up over the line and look for a shot. He tries to split the D. Finally knocked away off his stick. Nicely done at the line. Kept in though by Barrie. Turnover. Here comes an opportunity if Gallinaro can go off. Mason Gallinaro dumps that in. Right pad stop there by Rose. Trying to put pressure on there was Riley Brandt. Sterling with it now. Lead pass for Larman as he brings us in. Larman is going to try and shoot this. It goes off to the corner now for Martin. Out in front, that doesn't get to him. Big hit there in the corner, kept in at the line. Here's a shot. Hit a skate and went into the corner, and we'll get a whistle. Face-off is off to the right of Shaw. Around the boards that goes. Barrie trying to keep it in here on the left side. Trying to get it back there for Rawling and tip it out there was Davidson. Some big battle over there on the left side to try and get it free from some skates. Booker is in there for Barrie along with Patton. Patton comes through with it and throws it out in front, but nobody was there. Kept in here by Rawling. In behind the goal it goes. Barrie have got control of it. Get it back there to the line. Trying to shoot that. It wasn't going to happen. Marling does his job, though, to try and keep it in. Generals with it through center to try and get around Marling, who gives him a bump. Davidson tried to cause a turnover. Here it comes for Riley Brandt. Brandt to Davidson. Braden Davidson, shot! Stopped there by Rose, who corrals it. Big key face-off here now for Ethan Jackman, just off to the left against Campbell. Jackman with trying to win it. Can't get it out. Nice job there by Conlon Kennedy, and Chapman will dump that deeper. Into the corner that goes. Wrapped around the boards. Elijah LePage going after it here. Went over his stick, but he comes back after it. Back here to the line. Max Hutchings, along with Chapman from behind. Taken down and behind the goal, trying to get it back there to the line. Taken away there by Tucker. Can't get it out. Oshawa trying to keep it in the zone. It comes over here now for Ethan Jackman, who slaps it away. Right back in behind the goal is Martin after it. Martin is getting pressured on here. Generals are making the change, stay on the ice. Hutchings trying to set up Chapman, instead goes back to the line. Here's a shot. Grabbed up there by Rose, who hangs on. Now it's going to be Booker who's going to come in to take this draw. Lennox is going to try and win it, but can't. Bartlett, along with Lennox, trying to tip it free. It comes free. Trying to take a couple whacks away at it. Here comes Marling, bringing it over the line, trying to get around Sterling. He'll use his size to get through, but pushed it wide. Looking to move this up through center. He's not going to be able to. From their own end now, Zach Nish gets it from his own zone on a backhand pass. Up through center they come with Noah Lennox. Lennox over the line, bumping this in. That one over the glove hand of Rosen into the corner. Rawling with it. They can't, it will clear it. Bounced at the last moment and got out past Sterling, and we're getting a penalty coming up for roughing. Barrie power play coming up on a roughing call to Gallinero. Face-off is off to the left of Shaw. Martin trying to keep it in. Martin keeps control of it with a shot ahead of skate and went in wide. Capped in by Barbison though. Barbison gets it back there for Martin, looking for an open lane with a shot. Right pad save there by Shaw. Trying to find it and clear it away. That'll come down the ice and into the corner goes Martin. Martin from his own end will take it and keep it back there. Barbison will take the drop pass. Barbison around the boards now for Campbell to try and get free. Here comes an opportunity for Campbell with a pass on the backhand. Nicely broken up on the other end by Lennox. Barrie still with it there in the zone. Trying to clear it away. It's up on the wall. Back to the line for Barbison. Not going to be able to shoot it. Sets up Campbell or McKay. McKay fires it wide and it still stays in the zone. Now Barbison. Barbison a shot. Tipped on the way through. Right pad save there by Parker Shaw and cleared the length of the ice. Rose coming out here to play it. Dropping it back there for Martin and Barbison. Now a lead pass just went over the stick there of Crump as they move it in. Sterling will get that and dump it deep. Rose coming out here to play it. He's going to turn it over here to Owen Dobbs. He sets it up. Here comes an opportunity. Turnaround shot, Davidson. Stopped there by Rose, and then Dobbs gets an extra shot out in front as he looked for a rebound. Face-off is coming off to the right now of Rose. 7:26 left to go here in period number 2. It's Rawling from his own end. Rawling skating this up through center to try and get a shot. He gets pushed wide against Crump. Taken by Oshawa, sent down the ice. Rose will stop this in his own end and drop it there for Marling. He sees Dobbs coming in, putting on some extra pressure. Marling starts this from his own end. 5 seconds left to go on the penalty to Gallinero. Marling with an end-to-end rush, and he went too far, went behind the goal, couldn't set it up in front. But they've still got control of the puck. They've got Gallinero free from the box. Here comes an opportunity now for Riley Brandt. Brandt walking in. Stopped there by Rose with a right pad. And here's Brandt again after it. Riley Brandt from behind the goal. Trying to get free. Sets it up from the side. Here's a pass out in front there for Hutchings, broken up. And now it's an opportunity here and dumps it down the ice. Right back in here to the Oshawa zone for Nash, who fires it around. Tipped in here by Rawling with a shot on goal. Stopped there by Shaw. Still trying to find it, and he'll find it at the right time and take a face-off. Face-off is coming off now to the left of Parker Shaw. Big key face-off here for Barrie in their offensive end. Trying to get it back there from Martin, taken away by the Generals. Bartlett is coming over there. He's going to receive the hit. The backhand is coming over here to the other side to try and get it out. They'll start this from their own end, led up by Ethan Chapman, the lone goal scorer in the first period for the Generals. Here comes Siska Humphreys with some nice moves. Now he walks in, and he gets stopped, though, by Parker Shaw, who closes up the 5-hole and gives him no room. Face-off is coming off to the left now against Shaw. Padden's going to take the draw. Here's a quick shot off the face-off. From behind the goal now, he will receive it. Try and get it back here to the line. Got it back there from Martin with a shot. Nice block on the way through. And it goes up and out of play. The net was off the boring, so wouldn't have counted anyway. Face-off is off to the left now of Parker Shaw. Winning it there for Oshawa. Trying to get this out of their own end. They'll start it through center. They got to get around Barbison. That was Gallinaro. Mackay from behind his own goal. Wrapped around the boards. That's going to get cut off. Higher couldn't shoot it to the net. Still trying to find it there. It was picked up now by Barrie. Martin will leave it back there. And now started out. Sees the pressure on there by Lennox, so he moves it to the other side for Barbison. Dumped down the ice. High off the glass and takes a bounce. Back into the Oshawa end where Higher's coming after it. Kobe Higher from his own end will fire this around. Trying to come around the other side here for Hutchings. Max Hutchings takes a bump there at the Barrie bench. Still trying to come away after the puck. Trying to cause a turnover here. Barbison's got control of it. He'll dump it the length of the ice. And it's got to be a rush back here for Emerson Davis. Davis looking to take advantage of a Barrie change as he starts it up here for Gallinaro over his stick. Marling hard off the glass and up. Got it up there for Crump over his stick, but here comes Barrie to bring it in. Crump's off there to the left side. Crump trying to set this up in front. Nobody was there for the opportunity. Campbell was waiting out in front for a pass. They can't get a pass to him. That was Siska Humphreys trying to make the one-time pass. Back here to the line for Rawling. Over here to the other side. That was read well by Gallinaro and taken away. Mason Gallinaro trying to come after it now. Gallinaro getting held up and pushed into the goaltender. Face-off coming off to the left now of Rose. Trying to get one there against Riley Brandt, and Blowen gets taken down. Brandt back here to the line. Trying to take a shot now for Conlon Kennedy. Kennedy shot. Kicked aside there by Rose. Off here to the side for Rawling. Blowen's got it. Out in front. Nobody there. Here's a shot! Just fired wide by Riley Brandt from the slot. Tried to keep this in. He will. Right to the front. Goes in behind the goal again now for Rawling. Picked up by Rawling. Hard around the boards. Nice play by Conlon Kennedy. Here at the line, he makes a play and then takes a hit. Here comes an opportunity now for Booker after it. He's going to get held there by LePage. Backhand shot. That goes up and out. Face-up is coming outside of the Barrie blue line now, right here in front of us. Face-off to be taken and won cleanly by Campbell. Barbison gets it over there. Here comes an opportunity for Mackay. Not going to be able to shoot it. Take it behind. Was taken off his feet. Zach Nish with the puck now to fire it around. Bartlett couldn't get control of it. From behind the goal now, Ethan Sterling. Sterling trying to get it out, couldn't do so. It's right back in behind the goal. Nish trying to stick to his man. Goes back here to the line. Barbison to the other. Here's Barbison, sorry. Here's a shot by him. And it gets stopped there by Shaw and no rebound. Face-off now will be taken deep off to the left of the Oshawa end. Coming around the boards there for Hutchings. Hutchings trying to take his man off the puck. Comes out in front. Slot area time. Backhand shot. Going to go wide of the goal. Still with an opportunity here for Barrie. Back to the line for Martin. Not going to shoot it. Barbison might. He'll shoot it. And it goes off a stick and wide. Picked up here by the Generals from their own end. With a flip pass through center. Trying to get around the defender. Here comes an opportunity. Gets bumped off the puck. Was Noah Lennox, and we're going to get a penalty. It's an interference penalty that went to Barrie, so a late chance here for the Generals down by a goal here in the second period, but a power play looms with 2:24 left to go in the second. Noah Lennox drops it back to the line. Higher, couldn't hold it in, but he's going to control Tucker to make sure he doesn't get away. Trying to move it here to the other side with a pass for Brandt. Moving it around well, looking for an open lane now is Riley Brandt to bring it in. Brandt trying to get to the front of the net, can't do it. Taken away, and Davis has got to rush because Booker's turning on the speed, but so is Hire, who comes back nicely on defense. Back in behind is Hire. Davis will take it from his own end and now set it up through their own zone with a lead pass out of the reach of everybody. Back into the Barrie end and rolling. Easy clear for him, right back down the ice. Parker Shaw's got to leave it from behind his own goal. They'll leave it back there, and Generals will start this out with a lead pass, and that's Noah Lennox receiving it and bringing it in. Lennox putting the brakes on. Nobody give it to, so he gets away from Siska Humphreys, who then bumps him down. Lennox tried to go to his knees to get it back to the line, but turned it over to Siska Humphreys, and now Larmond with it. Larmond short-handed. Shot. Stopped it by Shaw. And no rebound as he closes up the 5-hole. Face-off is just off to the left now of Shaw. Won by Barrie. Crump trying to keep this in. Backhands that off into the corner. From behind now is Conlon Kennedy trying to do the battle. In behind the net though, set up now for Crump. Crump with a shot. That goes high off to the corner. Oshawa still looking for their first shot on the power play. Trying to get this back to the corner. Good job there by LePage to get away. Now sets it up there to the other side. Now LePage will get it again. From their own end now is Blowen. With a stretch pass collected by Gallinaro as he brings it in. Mason Gallinaro trying to cut to the front of the net. Stopped there by Rose, and he's going to hug the post to make sure it doesn't squeeze in. Now it's going to be Blowen to take the draw against Campbell. Big face-off here for Blowen, but he gets it, loses it. Here comes an opportunity to steal this away for Sterling. Penalty to Barrie's over. 15 seconds left to go on the clock before the intermission. Sterling trying to take Patton into the boards on the left side. More collisions in behind. Zach Naish trying to do his battle down low, along with Blowen to get the puck free. Oshawa get it, but they're going to run out of time here in the second period. No scoring in that second period as both teams are going to go to the dressing room with Oshawa down by a goal. Flood is done. We're ready for period number 3. The Generals down a goal as we kick off this third period. Naish coming back in his own end after it got put forward around there by Siska Humphreys. Backhanded back to the line. Not the shot for Martin, a shot, nice block, and glove hand save by Shaw. Face off here, Martin's got it. Martin trying to get down low, it's now for Campbell to spin away. Campbell back to the line from Martin. Not going to be able to shoot that. Gets it to the other side for Barbison, a shot. Stopped there by Parker Shaw. Taken away here by Sterling, who tried to get it out. Here comes an opportunity to lay it up there for Lennox. And it's brought in now by Jackman. Jackman, shot! He goes through the crease area. Off the boards and coming around. Here comes an opportunity now for Larmond. And Larmond had to put the brakes on to set it up. Turns it over. And Oshawa come away up through center, but the lead pass for Noah Lennox over his stick. Rawling takes it from behind his own goal now. The lead pass is almost broken up through center. Here comes an opportunity for Gallinaro to bring it in. Gallinaro shot, stopped there by Rose. And the rebound, they score! Gallinaro cashes in on a rebound. Rose thought he had it, but Gallinaro saw that loose puck and made him pay for it. And he pokes it in to tie things at 2. .113 is the time of the goal here in this third period, and Oshawa have tied things up at 2 on a goal by Gallinaro, who dumps that one in. Stopped there by Rose. Coming around the boards there, nice play. Good soccer's feet there by Davis, kept it in. Could lead to something here for Brent. Blocker save. And that is a nice stop there by Rose with a blocker hand. Up through center now comes Mackay. Mackay a shot, fanned on it, gets it back, but Hire pushes him off the puck. Brandt takes it away now. Riley Brandt through center, setting it up. Going it away through center and dumping it all the way in. Rose will leave it behind his own goal. Clearing this up through center and picked off here at center by LePage. Elijah LePage with it, dumps that deep. Comes around the boards, it comes past Rose. Out into the corner, and there's a hit there off to the side. Almost a turnover there to Braden Davidson, but couldn't do anything with that puck on the left corner. Here comes an opportunity now for Patton with a backhand. Rolling this one in. That's going to go right into Shaw, and he's going to cover this up with Tucker coming into the blue paint area. Tied here at 2 on this Saturday night in Oshawa at the Del Park Arena. This is the first home game for the U14AAA Oshawa Generals. They took a trip off to Nashville and came home with a championship. And then it was 3 straight road games. They came back and tied Peterborough, shut out Clarington, but then fell in their first regular season loss last night to Barrie. So they're looking for a little bit of revenge against that same Colts team. Right now, they've got 12 minutes to do so in a 2-2 game. Bartlett, even though the score says 2-1 on the scoreboard, that goes down the ice right into Rose. Face off here from center, trying to win this, goes behind the net. Trying to set this up. Right in front, here's a shot. Tipped on the way through, just trying to find it there against Rose. There's no Lennox. It's still loose there from the slot area, trying to bank it in. It's from behind the goal now, Barrie trying to clear it away. Not going to work, trying to jam it in from the side this time, and it's Rose that's up against the post to make the save. Face off now is off to the left. Zach Nash wrapped that around the boards, Pat's Hushing. Coming around the other side against Larmond, will push it deep in behind the goal again. Hutchings will corral that and try and set it up in front. Nash with a good play, but tip past him. Here comes an opportunity now for Siska Humphreys. Siska Humphreys sets it up. Nice defensive play by Ethan Sterling to break it up. But Martin takes a shot, skipping in wide. Hard around the boards there for Jackman to try and get it out. And he'll clear it away. From their own end now, it's Barrie. After it is Larmond. Larmond's pass through center, brought in now by Siska Humphreys. That is number 93. Marling with a shot. Stopped there by Shaw. Face-off is off to the left of Shaw. Won by Barrie. A shot, and they score from the blue line, beating Shaw and taking their lead back. Now become a 3-2 lead now for Barrie on that shot from the line. Now it's Martin with it. Martin clearing it away, getting it up through center. Gallinaro couldn't get to the puck. Patton's going to backhand it into the corner now for Hire. Hire coming after it in his own end, flipping this away through Dobbs. That going past everybody, including Marling down the ice and going for icing. Face-off one here by Booker. Booker to take that draw, trying to get it out. Davidson clears it away. All the way back into his own end now, comes Rawling after it. Rawling keeps it from behind his own goal to start things out. The lead pass is almost broken up here in the offensive end. Here comes Booker after it. Over the line, Booker taking it to the front of the goal and swept away. Jacob Bartlett with it now with a lead pass out of the reach. Coming after it there was Braden Davidson. Over there at the Barrie bench to try and poke it in. Bartlett trying to take his man behind the goal. Big hit there on the other side, chipping this in up through center and dumped all the way back into the zone, into the Barrie end. That one up into the netting out of play. Bringing this up over into the corner. Big hit there off to the side. Trying to take his man down off the puck there was Larmond. Siska Humphreys tried to get away from the checker. Siska Humphreys back to the line for Martin, to the other side for Barbison. Barbison shot. Nice block. It was on his man now. It was his own man that knocked it down. Martin's got to race after it now. Bartlett's going to try and catch him off to that left corner. Coming after it through his center is Sterling. Hard around the boards and out. Bartlett trying to get it away from the checker. Martin, along with Siska Humphreys, couldn't do anything with it. Just puts it deep. Parker Shaw from behind his own net will leave it. The lead pass for Bartlett as they lead this in. Patton trying to get around the checker. Good job there by Sterling. Was able to stick to him. Takes a bump. Trying to pick it up here on the other side. There was Mackay, who takes a bump here by Nate. Around the boards it goes again there for Davidson to tip it out. Rawling with some good hand-eye. Knocks that down at center and flips it in. Sterling going for the lead pass. Ahead of man. Patton out in front. They look to send 3 away, but it gets knocked down at center. General's off on the chains. Here comes Mackay to bring it in. Mackay can't shoot. Comes around the other side here for the Generals to try and get it out. Here's a shot that goes in wide. Coming around the other side, it's going to be kept in here by Marling. Marling trying to tip it in behind the goal there for Mackay, but Zach Nish takes it away. Kept in here by Rawling again. Down low here for Patton. Patton's going to try and spin away from Ethan Sterling, but Sterling's going to stick right to him. Here's a shot from the line that goes in wide. Coming after it now is Max Hutchings. Hutchings with a pass. Trying to bring it in there for Ethan Chapman. Chapman's got a goal here in the game. That one will get stopped. From their own end, there's Barrie. Bringing this in, right back in behind the Oshawa net. There for Hire. Kobe Hire trying to start this from his own end. Taken away here by Barrie and sent back in. Davis has got it. Emerson Davis from his own end will get it here to the other side for Riley Brandt as they look to get it out, but Campbell does his job. Hire trying to stick to his man along with Noah Lennox, but Crump got away and couldn't do anything with the puck though. Lennox comes away with it for Riley Brandt. Brandt's got to try and get around Martin, but Martin does his job defensively, pushes him off to the left side. Back here for Kobe Hire, a shot, tipped on the way through and just wide on the redirection. Trying to keep it in there at the line. Flip deeper in behind, that is Barbison. Taking it from his own end, and he'll clear this away. Up through center, big hit there by Crump, who takes his man down. Up through center now for Noah Lennox. Lennox is coming over the line. He's going to push this off to the side and go off on a change as he leaves it for Jackman behind the goal. Ethan Jackman drops it back here for Conlon Kennedy. A shot in there goes wide. Looking to do something here with the puck to get it back there for LePage and couldn't do it. Here comes Kennedy after it. Conlon Kennedy from his own end will fire this one away. Got it up there for Gallinaro to try and bring it in. Looking to cause a turnover here in the zone. Here's a pass! Stopped there by Rose. Big opportunity again. They can't jam it in out in front of the net. What a great opportunity there. Taken away by Rose. Face-off is off to his right. Trying to win this behind the goal. Siska Humphreys tried to tip it out. He'll clear it away. That's coming back here into the corner where Conlon Kennedy and Booker are coming after it. It's an icing call. Face-off is off to the left of the Barrie end. Trying to win that draw. Marling's got it, fires it around, and that's going to get out past Sterling through center. Nash has got a rush after that puck. He's going to try and bump him off of it. It's back in behind the goal now for Campbell. Campbell gets it back to the line. Here's a shot on goal. Left pad saved there by Parker Shaw and swept wide by Mackay. Back here to the line, Rawling a shot. That's going to get blocked on the way through, but kept in by Barrie. Here comes Campbell with it. Campbell gets it back here to the line with a shot. Nice block on the way through. That was by Sterling, who's feeling that. Kept in here now by Rawling with a shot going wide as Davidson takes him down. Trying to get this out of their own end there. That was Gallinaro. Braden Davidson and Sterling trying to get rid of it. They'll clear it away through center. Davis can't go. Hutchings sets it up for Gallinaro, but he's too far ahead of the puck. Max Hutchings takes his man off the puck to try and start something, then gets driven into the boards from behind the goal now. Barrie starts this out, up here for Tucker over his stick, down the ice for icing. Face-off that's coming into the Barrie end, just off to the left of the goal, trying to win it there. Hutchings and Lennox are right there along with Jackman. Ethan Jackman looking at in front, for an opportunity. Keeping control of the puck. Back here to the line. Davis a shot. Oh, skipping wide. Hutchings coming after it. Right in front, Jackman! Fired it just wide from the slot. Trying to go back here to the line for Hire to keep it in, but Barrie are going to clear it away. Davis getting away from the checker with a lead pass up there for Ethan Jackman. Jackman makes the play and takes a hit. Lennox tries to get through. Turns it over. Good hand-eye there by Hire to knock it down there at center, and now Lennox has got it. Bartlett couldn't go with it at the initial chance. Here comes Noah Lennox with it. Lennox brings it over the line. Shot on net. It gets blocked off to the side by Rose. Taken down there by number 77, Crump. Here comes Riley Brandt off the bench. And off goes the Books. Off to the races goes Booker. Stopped there by Parker Shaw. Nicely done there by Shaw, who makes a save, and Booker might have got the stick in the midsection there. Behind the goal there is Parker Shaw leaving it. Drops it back there, and LePage is going to keep it behind his own net and take his time. Lead pass there for Bartlett was out of his reach, and now it's picked up there by Marlin. All the way off the high glass into the zone. Parker Shaw's got to play this, and he almost gave it away to Campbell. Sterling going for that lead pass up through center. Knocked down there by Siska Humphreys. Chip deeper into the zone, right back in behind the net there is LePage. Elijah LePage with the pass is broken up. Kept in there by Barrie. Siska Humphreys, there's a shot. Stopped there by Shaw as he corrals that shot from Larman. Face-off that's coming off to the left of the goal, won by Barrie. Backhanded off to the side there by Patton. Lennox is sticking to him. Trying to get it out there was Patton from out of his own zone. Davis chipping that around, and here comes Gallinaro after it and clears it away. From their own end now is number 6 Martin firing around high off the glass all the way down the ice for icing. Parker Shaw's gone to the bench with 2:13 left to go here in the game. Extra attacker coming out here for Oshawa looking for the equalizer. Zach Naish will push this to the side from behind the goal. Mason Gallinaro coming after it to try and set this up. Pushed off to the side on the left corner. Taken away by Barrie, but Naish takes a shot to the goal. Nobody there to tip. Brandt trying to do something with the puck. Back here by Zach Naish. Naish's shot hits Gallinaro in front and the back. Noah Lennox is coming after it now. Lennox has it there on the right side. Back down low for Brandt, who tries to get away. Riley Brandt back there to the line trying to corral it. There was Davis, and it was offside. Patton's got it. Davis from his own end will drop it now for Zach Naish. Here comes Davis with a lead pass. To try and bring it in there was Gallinaro. Naish has got it now. Dumps that deep into the corner. Rose comes out there to play it and drop it off. Looking for the open net. They'll clear it away through center. Dumped all the way in. Fires it wide. From their own end now, Zach Naish sees the pressure on there by Patton, getting it now for Sterling. Up through center, Ethan Sterling with a pass for Jackman to try and bring it in. One over his stick, and now Barrie get the opportunity to clear. They will. Right down the ice for icing. Face-off is coming off to the right of Rose with 54 seconds left on the clock. Clean win by Oshawa. Shot to the net. Trying to get into the front of the goal. It's loose there. Picked up by Oshawa back here to the line. He's trying to set this up. Slot area shot down low. Pushes it off to the corner. Back there for Ethan Sterling. Sterling keeping control of it. Trying to push it into behind the goal. Sterling moving it around well. Trying to get a shot here to the net. Ethan Sterling will send one. Gets stopped there by Rose though. Comes off to the side. Trying to set it up there again there for Sterling. Sterling. Now for Jackman, who could corral it and now pushes it out of his own end. Sterling from his own end will dump that in. Jackman's got to come back here to get it, and it's icing. 10 seconds left on the clock. Trying to win this one back to the line from Zach Naish. That's going to get pushed away, and Barrie are going to steal yet another one here against the Oshawa Minor Generals. Winning this one on the road 3-2, so back-to-back losses for the Oshawa Generals 14U AAA team after getting off to a good start on the year. They'll try and regroup and get back into the win column when they have another game next weekend. Thank you for watching on this Saturday night. I'm the voice of MJ Broadcasting, Mike Jackman.